Hi guys, I am Chloe. I am a personal trainer and body fitness athlete, and my Instagram name is CPT Fitness if you'd like to give me a follow. People get confused how to squat properly. It is one of the main movements when you're in the gym, and it's a great movement to have. It's fantastic compound exercise. It engages, the glutes, all the legs, and especially the core. You can actually get abs from doing squats. Did you know that? And also, obviously, when you're holding the bar as well, you have to lock your whole upper body in. It's like a whole body exercise, really. So the main thing to remember with a squat is to drive through the heels when you're going down and also up, keeping the shoulders back and core locked in. Lots of people tend to sort of like roll on their toes and sort of lean forward. If you think when you start to go heavier in the weight, you're kind of putting yourself at risk of injury because you're going to be leaning forward and potentially falling forward flat on your face, which is definitely not a good thing in the gym. You need to make sure your knees are in line, they're not coming in, not pointing out too much. There are obviously different stances that you can have in a squat, so wide squat your knees will tend to kind of like point slightly outward and not forward, but make sure those knees are nice and stable, they're not kind of coming in on the way down and then kind of exploding out on the way up. You need to keep risk of injury minimal. Engage the glutes as you're going down. Just think about the muscles that you're using, especially when you're at the bottom of the movement. It's important not to just suddenly drop down. Nice and controlled, time under tension, okay? So don't go nice and slow then suddenly drop and then use momentum to get the weight back up. Or make it a nice slow motion and try not to lock at the top either with the knees. The bar, I like to have it just on my neck because it's nice and comfortable and the weight's distributed in an even way and it's not going to fall off your back. If you think again about going heavy, if you have 80 kilos in the back and the bar is halfway down your shoulders, down your scapula, then it's going to fall off and again put yourself at risk of injury. When you're squatting, make sure you're not looking down at the ground either. Make sure you're just looking straight forward, so that will help again with balance and concentration. If you're looking down the floor, you'll tend to feel that you're moving forward on your toes. So obviously being on your heels is absolutely key. If you find the squatting movement difficult, try and start with squatting off a box. With lots of my clients, I have got them squatting off a box and they've improved their strength through that, and then we've moved slowly off a box onto normal squats and their form is 100 times better. So with a box squat, make sure that you're reaching back with the glutes and showing this video and driving up with the heels. Just get used to that normal natural sort of motion through a squat, and then to progress that box squat you can make the box smaller, so you're essentially going lower in the squat, so below 90 degrees. So I hope you enjoyed Pickford's points on squatting. Any questions that you have, do not hesitate to contact me. I'm always here for you guys.